Hi guys, I'm working in the bedroom today. Not dressed yet, so I'll just keep the camera up here, way up. But I just thought of something Pete said, and I wanted to tell you yesterday, and I forgot. Number one, we got a Suburban back today, so it's sitting out there, nice and pretty, and I'm happy about that. But yesterday, when we were talking about taking the truck back, I said, well, is it going to be hard to adjust to driving the Suburban again? Because really, he drove the Suburban like a day and a half before it went to the shop, and then he drove that fancy truck for a week. He said, yeah, when I back up, he says, I'm going to look down at the dashboard and then smack into something. It has been an extremely busy bug day. Both Pam and I have been swamped. We've only chatted like about 60 or 70 lines, and usually it's like 150 by now. But actually, let's see, last night I showed you a picture of the box. Here's the deal. Pete and I had these Next books. Some of you may remember back then. I think we got them like 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was 4. Pretty much when they first came out. And we got these 2 Next books, and they're big 11.5 inch, I think. And I still have mine, and that's the one that I put music on, so I don't have to carry all the books to church. And I'm going to keep it just for that. I'm going to take everything off. Meanwhile, I also had a 7-inch Samsung that I always kept for when I was in bed at night. I could look at, or when I came in here during the day even, but I used it to watch vlogs or reply to comments occasionally. Mostly I like doing my computer because it's too slow on the tablet. But anyway, play games, read my Bible, I've tried reading other books, but I'm not a good reader anymore because my brain doesn't, whatever. We all know that. So, Leland's tablet broke. And Casey's tablet was older, a couple of years older, a few years old. And so I gave her my 7-inch tablet because now I have a 6-inch phone and I don't need both. So my big one is for music. And I don't use it. It's too big to be in bed and heavy and whatever. And then my small 7-inch one, now Samsung Galaxy Tab 4, I think it is. Now Casey has that one, and Leland got her other one. And so, so Pete's doesn't have a 11.5 inch one anymore. So yesterday we were at Walmart, and they had these 10-inch tablets, Next books, that are the same brand as our other one. And it's a 10-inch, so it's still a good size, as you saw. But it doesn't come with a keyboard like the other one. Looks more like a laptop. But we don't use a keyboard anyway. We take it off, and I don't even know where my keyboard is right now. So we got a couple of these tablets. And they are dreamy. They're zippy and fast and very clear. Pete was watching TV on his last night, or movies or something, and the picture is amazing. So anyway, so now we each have a laptop, a tablet, and our 6-inch new phones. So actually, Pete's tablet has been on its last legs for like a week or two, and it doesn't want to charge, and he's been babying it for a couple months now. But then yesterday, now it finally won't take a charge at all anymore. So that one just died yesterday too. So the timing of all this just worked out. So there's that. And so that's all that's going on. Like I said, I'm working. Pete and I are both totally exhausted today. So we're not going to do much. Pete went for his last treatment. He came back. He went and got the truck, or the Suburban, came back, and so we've decided we're not doing anything. So I'm not even going to get dressed. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Okay, there's Pete's dinner. Those are portobello mushroom caps that have been olive oiled and seasoned with pepper and turmeric and sea salt. And a slice of tomato on top and balsamic vinegar over all. And then those are roasted garlic cloves. That is cauliflower, red pepper, and onions that was seasoned with thyme, sea salt, and pepper, and fried up in olive oil with a little bit of his organic butter in it. And that is his dinner, his healthy, cancer-hating dinner. Right?
Right.
Okay. I'll show you mine in a minute. Okay, there's my dinner, which is a pork steak fried in olive oil with tomatoes on the side with balsamic over it all and seasoned salt. And I just smashed the tomatoes after I pulled the pork steak out to make like a little sauce to put over my steak. And that is some of the cauliflower. And yes, I make a big deal out of the fact that I don't like peppers, but Pete needs peppers, and so I'm going to eat them anyway. So that is my dinner. So I'm going to go eat. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys. Let's see. I don't have the cover on my phone. So it feels weird. Anyway, it's very slippery. The reason I don't have the cover is earlier it overheated. I was taking a ton of calls and I tried playing a game. At the same time I was taking calls, and I had a couple other apps open and whatever, and the game just was too intense and it stopped. It got hot. Well, of course, once it heats up and locks up, this one you can't take the battery out like all my other phones you could to force it to shut down. This one you're supposed to be able to press 2 buttons, but of course when it's locked up it ignores the buttons. So I figured, what the heck, I'll put it in the fridge, cool it off. So I put it in the fridge, played a couple songs on my keyboard, got it out, and it was working fine. Let's see, after work, Pete and I just kind of hung out. He took a little nap. And I just kind of sat here next to him. I'm starting to load stuff on my new tablet now, my 10-inch tablet. And I'm liking it real well. And let's see. Then we ate. I showed you dinner. Oh yeah, I forgot one of the ingredients I put in with the cauliflower, but I'll put a little note on it. Of course, by the time you hear this, you'll have already seen the little note. After dinner, which was spectacular, Casey called to talk about the wedding, and we talked about all that stuff for a while, and I took care of the birds, and now it's coming to bed. That was pretty much our day, which was a jammy day for me. Tomorrow may be a jammy day too. I don't know. It's like we never stop, so when I can, I do. But I get a lot more accomplished if I don't have to waste my time getting dressed and worrying about if I'm going to sweat too much in a clean shirt that I only wore once because we only have limited clothes. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go. Very busy bug call today. Maybe the same tomorrow. I don't know. So I'm going to go, and I didn't get to watch any vlogs. Did get caught up on comments, and so that was good. And now I see Debbie. Yay! Scaredy 2 is back. Yay! So I was excited to see you back, Deb. And let's see. I can't think of anything else. I'm not thinking. My finger's not good today. So anyway, I'm going to go and have some of my little sourdough crackers and cream cheese and edit this thing and continue working on my tablet to get it exactly how I want it. I am painstakingly working on it detail by detail rather than just loading it up with a bunch of stuff and then saying, I don't want that, and deleting it all like I usually do. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you'll have a terrific Tuesday. I hope your week got off to a good start. And I love you guys. Take care. God bless, and good night.